Atlanta, playing just over .500 ball the last 10 outings, but they think they can play even better. Suns, Hawks, the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. All right, a chance to check out stats for John Collins.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks, Brian. Well, the Atlanta Hawks rebuild seems to be going as planned. A lot of young talent, now complemented by quality vets. Kevin Huerter said, quote, "Our depth is really showing. We go into every game thinking we can win no matter who goes out on the court." Guys?
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Here are the five for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. And for the Hawks, Collins at the four with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the three. Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Crowder with it. Collins defending. Back to Ayton. Outside Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Gets the three ball to go.
Well, if Booker gets that kind of room out there, he's got the green light. He's had it since he came in the league.
Here's Bogdanovic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
Well, maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
Bogdanovic against Crowder. Bogdanovic down low. Out to the right wing. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella got a chance to get it off. Gets an open look and hits it.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
Crowder outside. Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out, so the Hawks will take it the other way. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, B.A.
That free throw misses. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
And he's good on the second. Just over a minute and a half in. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Paul finds Crowder. And here's Bridges. And here's Booker. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Now Young. Pass to Capella. Bridges against Hunter. Back to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 so far. Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. 5 to shoot. Here's Ayton. Tries again. Bridges left side. Over Hunter. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Atlanta with it. Pass to Capella. And here's Young. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Here's Young. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Here's Paul. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Crowder, the pass to Paul. A shot to stop the drought. Here's McGee. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Lets it fly. And Young the bucket on the assist by Capella.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
The Suns have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. To the inside. Crowder outside. Bridges finds Booker. Nails it from 3. Booker's got 6.
Just a great job of Booker, able to understand the timing and the quick trigger that time.
So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 1. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
And at the midpoint of the season, a great time to check out the power rankings. Gives you a good idea of how teams stack up. You look at Atlanta, the good news is they're trending in the right direction. Still right in the middle of the pack.
Well, right now for the Suns, they established early on that this was the position they were aiming for. All they need to do now is maintain this great level of play or even aim a little higher.
Now here's McGee. He didn't look good in their loss to the Nets the other night. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Capella. Hunter passes to Young. Up and over Crowder. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
The Suns trailing. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
For Atlanta, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Young finds Bogdanovich. With the drive. Hauled in by McGee.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Crowder. It's deflected.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
Here's Young. Banked it in off the glass. Young's gotten his second bucket on the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Booker with it. 9 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. And Booker with the jam.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He can be an impressive dunker.
The Hawks have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Young, the pass to Capella. To the left side wing. High post Young. To the middle. Collins outside. Pass to Young from deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. Atlanta in 5th.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Atlanta making some changes here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Capella, and Herter's subbed in for Bogdanovich. Šarić checks in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Paul. Outside Payne, out to the right wing. Šarić against Collins. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here's Herter. 11 points for him last game against Toronto.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That's good from Gallinari.
You know, the Gallinari nickname, Gallo, did you know that's Italian for rooster? Look it up. It's fact.
Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu checks in for John Collins. Wright comes in for Young. And Williams is subbed in for Hunter. Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. Johnson comes in for Bridges.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Now here's Booker. 11 points in the game. To the wing, right side. From deep, Johnson. Right with the board. The Hawks leading. Pass to Okongwu. Gallinari against Kaminsky. Offensive board. Okongwu. The kick out to Williams. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Now here's Herter. Booker defending. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good for 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Šarić. Johnson with it. Outside Booker for 3. Knocks down the long J. Booker's got 14 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And Gallinari, here we go. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Frank Kaminsky picks one up here.
You can see Gallo catches the defense off guard with that drive because of it, and they have no choice but to hack.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And he drops the first. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside Payne. Inside. Here's Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. To the paint. Gallinari's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
The Hawks trailing. And here is Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Gallinari for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Booker can't get it to go.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And here are the Suns now, following the score by Atlanta. Outside Booker. Payne, the pass to Booker. Here's Saric, right with a steal. Outside Gallinari. The quick look, no good that time.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Booker, the pass to Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Gallinari, back to right. Williams with it, picked up by Kaminsky. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Phoenix is shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Williams against Payne. Outside Johnson. Fires in the triple. Johnson's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
59 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Williams. Outside, Gallinari. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 6 points for him.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Kaminsky. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Payne. Inside. Tries the 9-footer. Rejected by Okongwu. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That gives them the lead.
Well, he's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
Booker against Wright. Now Booker. He's got 14. And here's Payne outside. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, this is why the teammates for Booker are loving him. He keeps working on his ability to find the open teammate.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. Torching the Nets. Hitting 4 from distance that quarter. Back to the game after this break. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
We've got Lou Williams, Danilo Gallinari out there with the Okongwu. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Wright in at the 2-guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Wright, the pass to Williams. To the inside, Okongwu. Blocked! And the Suns pushing it up now. It's stolen by Wright. They're running. Gallinari with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Williams from long range. They get it back. Here's Okongwu. Atlanta again missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Ayton. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds in the game. Wright against Johnson. Outside for Gallinari. Outside, Williams. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
The Suns leading. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. No good on the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Tipped. Crowder, the pass to Paul. He drops it from range. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
They need this. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Well, Bogdanovic being a little bit crafty there, knowing the defense was closing in on him, and drew the contact. And you love Bogdanovic and just the versatility he brings, B.A.
First one falls for him. And as for Bogdanovic's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovic certainly can. He could shoot it. He could put it down and make decisions. that kind of versatility pays off.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
6 to shoot. Here's Booker, and the shot is good off the backboard. Booker's got 18 points.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Young. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Here's the three. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Down low. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Booker. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Pass to Capella. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Now here's Ayton. Now McGee. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Young against Paul. Young inside, and in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
Booker against Bogdanovic. Here's Paul. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Bogdanovic passes to Hunter. And Booker pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. To the middle. Pass to Bridges. Ayton inside. Hunter covering. Second shot opportunity. And it's in there. Paul's got 7 now in this quarter.
So creative right there. Paul's fantastic at finding ways to get inside and capitalize, whether it's him or a teammate.
Young, the pass to Hunter. And here's Collins. And here is Young. He's guarded by Paul. From 6 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. Phoenix has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And he drives in. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And it's Phoenix with another.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Atlanta is shooting just 38% for this game so far. Bogdanovic finds Collins. Outside Young. And he lobs it up. And Collins with the slam.
I think he gets as much talk, not just about his shot selection, but his playmaking.
The Suns have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Young against Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Inside, here's McGee. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bridges outside. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Collins. Doesn't go for him. Ayton with the defensive effort. Pass to McGee. Now here's Bridges. Here's Booker, defended by Bogdanovich. Outside Paul. And the 3 off target. Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Young against Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Fires for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Collins. And here's Young. Back to Collins. Hunter with the ball. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Ooh, McGee with the block. And now the Suns fast break. Booker with it. And it's Young picking him up. Booker can't get it to go. Bogdanovich from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Here's Young. Give him 8 points now. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bridges. And he's going for the oop here. And McGee with the stuff.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And the Hawks shooting just under 40% from the field to the left wing. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Payne, averaging around 5 points a game. To the paint. Oh, deflected and stolen by Williams. Over Payne. No good off the back of the rim. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
And the Suns miss again.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And the Hawks shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Gallinari for three.
They are having major struggles from the floor. And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Bridges misses. Bridges has gone 3 of 9 shooting. Okongwu inside. Saric on him. Okongwu, no good. Here's Johnson. Williams grabs the board. Johnson's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Pass to Wright. Here's Okongwu. Outside, Williams. Back to Okongwu. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Phoenix is shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. Payne, pass to Saric. Back to Payne. Pass to Saric. It's Bridges on the wing. Drills it from deep. Bridges has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Wright against Johnson. Left side, Williams. The Suns clear it.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league. Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Bridges.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Bridges hits them both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Wright, the pass to Williams. And he lobs it up.
Beautiful use of the pick and roll. Sweet Lou, so elusive and so good in those sets.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Payne. Bridges outside. Back to Payne. Fires the 3. Wright with the board. It's Huerter on the wing. Hits the trifecta.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Huerter's able to get his feet set that time.
And we finished off one half of play. Suns ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He had 20 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be hard to beat. This team has a lot of confidence and lets it fly without hesitation. Defensively, you have to force them off their spots, make them put the ball on the floor.
Talk to me, Kenny. How did you think Atlanta played?
Well, I know everyone loves offense, but you know the saying. You don't get championships without defense. And right now, they're not making an effort on the defensive end. They need to get serious about it and start harassing the ball handlers and pressuring the shooters.
And that's going to do it for us here. The Second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Paul passes to Booker. Down low. And there's Ayton on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 6th assist of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Hunter finds Collins. Over Paul. Collins, no good. And Phoenix shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Paul passes to Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot off.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, this guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. That's what makes him a very valuable player in the league.
Ayton hits them both. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovic with it. Now here's Young. He's guarded by Paul. Young against Paul. Young can't hit. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Crowder right side. And Crowder with the jam.
Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Paul against Young. Collins outside. Back to Young. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Crowder left side. Pass to Paul. Now Crowder. Collins defending. Paul passes to Bridges. Kept alive. Ayton. Bridges finds Paul. Ayton with it. Guarded by Capella. The kick out to Paul. The three. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Hunter. Tipped away. Bridges against Hunter. Outside Paul. Three-pointer Bridges. Hunter with some nice D.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And the shot goes in.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Booker on the take. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix no good that time either. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Young. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Crowder with it. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Knocks down the triple. Bridges has got 15 points.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Collins.
Well, Trae Young showing you variety. He can score in a lot of ways.
Outside Booker. To the inside. Paul finds Bridges. Offline with a 3.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
The putback.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Phoenix has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, Booker doing a good job that time instead of looking for the shot, looking for a teammate.
Now here's Young. 17 points in the game. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
The top scorers in this league, like Trae Young could be, they get buckets when it's not easy to get buckets.
Outside Paul. And here's Ayton, guarded by Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 8 assists in the game.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Timeout called. The Suns.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Phoenix making some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. And it's Johnson in for Bridges. Paul passes to Booker. Fires in the triple. Booker's got 23. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
And here's Johnson. He's got 5. Here's Paul. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Fires from 14. Offensive rebound. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, this time slashing Bogdanovich, not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, the thing you think about with Bogdanovich, besides his first name being in his last name, is potential. A young, raw prospect with plenty of upside.
And the Hawks making a change here. Herder's checked in. That one misses.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Inside. Stolen by Collins. Paul against Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Kaminsky. Outside Johnson. There's the drive. Here's McGee. Guarded by Capella. Here's the three from Paul. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Now Young. He's got 19. Here's the three. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Well, it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Kicks it to Kaminsky. Pass to Paul. Booker with it. Back to Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Atlanta's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Now here's Herder. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Herder's got 5 now.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Atlanta making some changes here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Capella. Okongwu comes in for Collins. And Williams is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray. Give him 8. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
That one falls.
Well, hustle from Gallo there. Remember, at 6'10", he can do that, makes the right call by going back in and finding possession there.
Paul against Young. Paul passes to McGee. Chalk up 2 there. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The Hawks trailing. Pass to Okongwu. Gallinari against McGee. Blocked! And he stays with it. Second chance effort. Gallinari finds Williams. Shot clock at 5. There's Young with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Kaminsky's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out to the wing. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 7 assists in the game. The Hawks shooting a solid 47%. Back to Williams. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the Hawks making a change here. Wright's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Saric checks in for McGee.
Lou Williams and that wisdom gives a boost to the confidence of the entire team someone the younger guys look up to.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Williams against Paul. Right with the ball. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. That shot is off. Saric with some nice D. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Pass to Herder. Outside Gallinari. Tries a 10-footer, and the bucket is good. Gallinari's got 12 points in the game.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. The layup misses. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his 3rd foul so far. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
There's a minute 17 left in the 3rd. To the paint. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Down low. Here's Saric. Rejected by Okongwu. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Gallinari for 3. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Williams against Paul. Inside. Here's Saric. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Every time he gets going like this, somebody's going to talk about that 70-point game he had in Boston. It's not going to be me.
Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Johnson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Free throw drops for Johnson. There's 6 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. A chance now to hear Nate McMillan talking to his team moments ago.
Defensively, we got to keep these guys in front of us shooting contested 2. All right, play defense without fouling, and they get 1 shot.
Be aggressive without fouling. That is what Coach McMillan is asking for.
The worst thing you can do is bail a team out. It's important that they lock down here defensively.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lou Williams out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. 2 on the clock. Booker can't get it to go. And for Atlanta, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Williams from long range. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Suns leading. Pass to Crowder. To the middle. Here's Šarić. An easy 2 on the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Okongwu. Outside Hunter. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now for the finish. And Booker with the jam.
And one reason Booker is such a great scorer, he can create easy opportunities with his defense.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Huerter. Pass to Gallinari. He takes it in. Nice D from Bridges.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Over Hunter. Bridges misses.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Johnson passes to Booker. And here's Šarić. Back to Booker. From downtown. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. John Collins checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Williams. And a change for the Suns. Ayton's checked in. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. To the paint. Here's Hunter. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Johnson against Hunter. It's Booker on the wing. The rebound by the Hawks. Huerter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Knocked away. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Crowder. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Here's Booker, and it's blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Crowder outside. Huerter with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Suns. They led by as many as 18. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the 2nd of 4 games total on the road for him.
He looks to score all the time, and easy ones there for Booker.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Pass to Collins. Now Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up top. And Collins with the slam.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. The Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Phoenix calls timeout.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
So for the Hawks, Clint Capella comes in for Gallinari. And it's Trae Young in for Herter. Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. The offensive rebound. And the Suns shooting around 53%, a nice number. Bridges passes to Ayton. For three, Booker. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Booker. Outside Young. Lets the three fly. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Lets it go. And the Suns miss again.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Bridges outside. Here's Crowder. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Paul with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Hunter against Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Booker's got 11 points here in the second half. Atlanta's gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Pass to Young. Fires the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's. Here's Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
First free throw is good.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Bridges hits them both. And Atlanta shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Young. Capella in the high post. Another shot. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Young against Paul. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Young. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 17 now, just in the second half. Paul passes to Booker. Stolen by Young. The kick to Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. To the inside. Capella. Soft touch off the glass. And now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Now Ayton. Clock at 6. Paul with it. This one for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Booker. Here he goes. And Booker with the jam.
Well, Booker can mix it up. Once he's got a lane to the hoop, he jumps all over the defense there.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Hunter with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Pass to Paul. Back to Johnson. Bridges outside. Buries it from 3. And now a 7-point Suns lead.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Driving in. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Phoenix calls timeout. Phoenix has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the fourth. Young against Paul. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big he can get off of that screen so easily.
And the Hawks with possession here. 7-point differential. Young, the pass to Capella. And he gets it to go.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
One shot.
The free throw off from Capella. And for the Suns, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Bridges. Collins defending. Over to the left wing. Young finds Collins. Shoots over Booker. It's hauled in by the Suns. They led by as many as 18. Paul passes to Booker. It's stolen by Hunter. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's Paul. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 4.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. Stolen by Ayton. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth. Paul against Young. It's stolen by Hunter. Poked loose. Stolen by Bridges. Paul with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Pass to Booker. Bridges, left side. Back to Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 37.
This guy wants those kind of shots. That's Devin Booker. Wow.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 6. There's 53 seconds left in the game. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Capella. Count it!
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Driving inside. Up top Bridges. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're losing by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're on top by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Just such leadership that Chris Paul brings every night to the floor. It commands your respect and the opponent's respect, and it's making everyone around him better right now.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
And he's going for the lob, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
And maybe not the first guy you think about, Collins in the clutch.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Young finds Capella. For 3, Collins. And Booker pulls it down. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we'll see you next time.